Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, what's going on? Everybody? Oh.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
Hope you're all having a absolutely wonderfully, positively fantastic Friday. I'm so excited to be here.
Bynx, Bynx.
It's your boy Bynx.
Bynx, Bynx, Bynx.
Let's go. JD Hartley. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. What up? What up, Zachary? What up, Hawkeye?
I hope you like the vibe. Bynx, 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 Bynx.
Hope you're all doing well. It's freaking Friday.
Watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Super stoked to be here with you playing some dang old Marvel Snap. Oh boy.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna
What up,
play some
J-Mac?
games. We're gonna
What up,
clap
what
some
up?
cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Bynx, 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 and don't be a piece.
You have Sage pinned in your shop. What do you think? I don't know. Not too many decks use Sage right now. It's not all that common.
I hope you like the vibe. Bynx, Bynx,
It's a good card though.
Bynx.
Especially if you like surfer stuff, things of that nature.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Bynx, 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 Bynx. I hope you like
What's up?
the
It's
vibe.
M
Bynx,
with.
Bynx, like and subscribe.
Welcome in.
Bynx,
Welcome, welcome.
Bynx. I hope you like the vibe. Bynx, Bynx, like and subscribe.
Oh, oh. Yeah. What up, everyone? Boy Bynx here. Excited. Be hanging out with you, playing some dang old Marvel Snap. What are we gonna do today? I don't really know. We might do a little bit more of that Scream deck that I was playing. We might go into YouTube mode for a bit. Play some of that Scream deck. I think that deck was really fun and really cool. I kind of want to cover it. We'll probably do that for a little bit, probably towards the end. We're going to find another deck to jump on in with as we do and try and make some cool plays, have some fun. Hey, yo. Hey, that's me. And then... Question mark, I don't know. Oh, I do know, actually. We're going to play some Pokemon TCG later today. My line's full. It's a great question. Sure we are. We are indeed full at the moment. I have so many... Ooh, you know what I could play? I could play some, a little bit of Galactus, just to clear up these destroy missions. That could be fun. Play some Galactus. We have a whole mess of destroy missions that we have to get done from Tuesday's debauchery. So knocking those out would be good. Oh, what a banger start. Up shots fired espresso. What up, what up? But J-Mac, as always, T3 subs can always get into there for free if it's something, or not for free, but guaranteed. If that is something that you're interested in. Leading the Alliance in cubes right now. That's pretty good. Pokemon? Get wrecked. What are you playing in post-rotation if you're playing at all? I used to play maybe I could play like that Scream Galactus deck that I really liked before. That could be fun. Danger Cobra Value Meal. Man, what a great deck name. Hey, old big. So cool that I could just Google a deck name that I know that I've played and just find it immediately. Yeah. Okay, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, this deck is fire, dude. Maybe we'll make some changes? I don't know, we'll see. But it's a Super Giant Scream Galactus deck. I really like this deck. I haven't touched this. When did I post this? 8 months ago. But probably all the main things work. Still, maybe. Eventually. But the idea is that you can win games with just Scream if you want. But the deck kind of like tricks your opponent into thinking that you're playing a different deck, and then you just Galactus them on the final turn, and then they go, woe is me. Which is honestly pretty awesome. Okay, we want Cannonball. Want Stegron. He wants Eight Bishop. Want Ghost Spider. Spider-Man. I think we could use Fastball Special now. Because we used to have Invisible Woman in it, but I remember I played this with Invisible Woman, and I don't think I hit the Invisible Woman line a single time. I think it's just bait. And then we want Kale Scream. And the Lunler. How's everyone doing today? You having a good Friday? Doing any cool things you're doing this weekend, perchance? Up to anything fun and exciting? You're the 6th one here? That's a pretty good number. More than 7th. Imagine being the 7th person here. right, let's lock in here. So this deck is really funky. I don't know how well it'll do in this meta. It's a very deceitful deck. Going to a pre-release for the new Magic set. How exciting. Jennifer Kale loses us to draw. Deck tracker not working. Deck tracker is working. I just have it backwards. This might be a good lane to go for, but we'll just go Jennifer Kale here. Not to do anything too crazy. Maybe I should just take the draw. Probably should just take the draw here. No super giant, huh? Go here. This gets much harder without super giants. Can land a super giant here. We should be in a really good spot. No super giant. Okay. Let's click here. On Snap here, they might have something to turn our stuff off. Wow, very rude. No clickies allowed, apparently. Sick hit there. Man, no extra energy. We're probably just cooked here, and we completely wasted our Krakoa hit. Lots of bad things altogether. I guess we just play the Hobgoblin, right? See if we get anything cool happening. Nothing cool at all, huh? All right, fun. War Machine's still viable? Yeah, man. Ramp War Machine is really good. A couple cards did take a nerf, but still really strong. Got absolutely obliterated by that that Lady Deathstrike. Do I still get excited when I win Infinity Conquest? Hell yeah, man. Winning 5 Conquest games in a row against harder and harder opponents is very, very hard to do. I face the one Lady Deathstrike on ladder currently? Yeah, that's tough. Tough. Oops. Luna would be really nice here. Nothing works too. Have not drawn very well. Kind of drew all of our big cards. We'll stay. We're gonna leak some cubes playing this deck. It's fine. Wow. Like maybe the it's not the worst top deck we could have gotten, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, we're probably just dead. That's fine. Sometimes you're dead. Sometimes you're dead, as is life. Maybe we take Prio here? Doesn't matter. We can't really get a Galactus off, unfortunately. No, we don't take Prio. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead here. We're gonna have to run. Imagine they don't play left, though. Just imagine for a brief second. Just for a brief second. Ah, shit. Bro, you almost lost, man. How embarrassing. Really, really terrible draw the first 2 games. Oh, man, this is an important one to potentially hit. Oh, this one would honestly hit like crack, chat. This one would hit like crack, for sure. Okay. Airwalker, Phantom X. Heard. Let's go here. Okay, we get Luna. We have no more use for this. Play your next card. Okay, give it the scoop. It's a really fun play with this deck. It's pulling goblins on their side. We are out of movers, though. Maybe we shouldn't have used that, but hit like crack. Tell you what, hit like crack. I might just win with like points, right? I don't think there's any way that we land a Galactus, so just get the Galactus ideas out of your head, I suppose. Punch! Sure. Ouch. How much damage are they doing here? They're doing 411. That's too much. Yeah, we gotta run, unfortunately. I'll play opponent. May I just say what a beauty of a deck? I really like this deck. We haven't had it land just yet, but it does some real damage, and that would have been a really nice one to have the chance for it, because like hitting something against Moogs just hits like crack. Can Ghost Spider pull the symbiote? Probably, yeah. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Most of those transform effects maintain like properties, quote unquote, of cards, which would include things like last card played. Okay, that stops me from playing Hawkeye, unfortunately, but playing Scream is a-okay. Swanler. Let's try and kill that. Last time I played this, we didn't have Fastball Special, and I feel like Fastball Special can be really, really nice. Ouch.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
No Black Swan for you. $50 for Prio here. You get Prio. Didn't really want Prio, unfortunately. But we'll land this. Actually, we're gonna need a Fastball Special eventually. Take a swing with this. Cannonball, and then just throw something left is probably going to be our play. They're going to be panicking about Galactus, which I do not have. I do not have it indeed. But they don't know that. I tell you what, they do not know that. So we'll end up with 13 middle. They have to make up a lot of points. Which they could. They could for sure. They would have lost to Galactus, right, for the record. They simply would have died to Galactus right there. Oop. Great turn to not top deck it. Yeah, 8 months ago was when I first made it. It's very, very fun, man. Oh, I forgot that I had to turn my moderation settings to level 2 for like a sponsorship. Everyone's saying the F word is getting everyone's saying the F word has been getting auto-modded. I didn't know why, but I just remember that. Oh, wow. That's really smart, gamer. Wow, no, they made an unbelievable play. That's a great point. No, that's a really good point, gamer. I didn't even think about that at all. That's so smart of them, then. Still haven't hit a single acid arrow, bro. Oh, I forgot that it works like that. F. Okay, we have the Galactus. I'm just trying Galactus next turn. Also Super Giant. Then do the Galactus setup with Ghost Spider Cannonball. Once the throne.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
It's going to be tough. It really depends on what cards they have access to, how much they play right this turn. Run into a lot of problems. Okay, they go right. It's really bad. I have to stop the Galactus from going off, otherwise I'll lose. Most likely. It's quite funny.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Kiss of Death. Spider-Man over here. It's 16, right? You're mine, we're Venom type beat. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, I was going to Galactus you. By the way, Olufemi, I thought that you had made a bad play that would have lost to Galactus. I don't know if you did this on purpose or not, but your play played around it by having the right card get buffed if the Galactus went off to stop the other card from getting played. If that was intentional, that was really, really smart and well played. Yeah, that was really, really smart. I completely didn't even realize it. Abolish Bobby Drake. What will Bobby Drake ever do to anyone, man? I don't even know who that is. Hydration Roberts. Oh man, dude, this is what. Oh, dude, we're cooking here. They might run like Scarlet Witch or something. But we should have a really devilish way to win here. No, don't do it. Oh my gosh, that's literally the only card that could have gotten hit. Wait, that's crazy. They might play too many cards, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do. We'll give it the old college try no matter what. Pretty likely they play too many cards for this to actually work. Yeah, it's pretty likely they play too many cards for this to work. I will try it anyway. For funsies. For funsies. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, we'll play him. Tough. I mean, they had extra energy every turn. They were like all filled up. Ouch. Almost got one power, yeah. Close. We need to tactically lower our MMR a little bit. We're a little bit too high up right now. Anyway. Allows in everything? In some things. Definitely think the cards needs an adjustment. Triple. Heck. Up, BJ Villa. Happy Friday to you and yours as well. Happy Friday.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Bynx fan.
Find the piggy. Yeah. It kind of sucks that they fixed it and then unfixed it so quickly. Lucas! We top deck Galactus here, we might be okay. Hawk Tua, bro. Holy moly. Quite unfortunate. Should probably leave here, but it'd be fun not to. Just pre-recorded, sure is. How'd you know?
Friendly neighborhood Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Starwood's still a problem? Not necessarily, I would say. It's still very strong, though. You're doing well with the ongoing Goose deck. Hell yeah, man. I have played this deck in the past, yeah. An archetype of my own making. Yeah, that deck's really good, man. That, like, core that I found with the Bastion, Moongirl, Moonstone, Quinjet, Valentina. Well, it's probably my favorite, like, I don't know, archetype I've really, like, developed ever in this game. Brings me much joy. You're getting cooked by Stat Lord? Yeah. Good. Good card. Hey, pre-recorded Bynx, can I juggle for you? Sure can. What's the play here? I'll just go into Scream. Probably cause a little bit of panic from our opponent. What they say, a little bit of panic goes a long way. Or whatever. Use your life savings on that rank Gamba? Dang it. Probably fine. Okay, if we don't get fastball special, the game plan is done. So I don't think we go into Super Giant here. I think we just try and win on the board. Cheater!
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
So this will turn off the Technovirus. It's quite good. Problem is we're going to have to find a way to win left. And middle, I guess. We'll figure it out, maybe. Campfires left? They could. It would be bad, though. Die, Mobius! Die, you fool! Mobius me. Son of a gun. Yes! Fireball Starbrand? I mean, maybe. It's probably fine. That lane was just going to be hard to win either way. I think just locking them out of board space is important. Like, if they hadn't played left there, then we just, like, full lock out their left side. That was more the idea of it. Cannonball is more used, or ideally more used to clog than destroy in this list. Very interesting. A lot. Some extra energy as a treat. Welcome to hell. You were thinking moving Starman away would bring 3 points per lane back? It wouldn't. Don't worry, I destroyed those cards for you, buddy. No need to fear. The ghost spider. So they're gonna need 15 points here. Could have it. They would need 5 drop. Maybe I have stature. But like stature demon's not enough. You need to have a card bigger than demon. I love making him kneel, man. One of my favorite things. Well, I guess I have 7 energy. Stature 6 drop. Yeah, we might take an L here. It's okay. They're panicking. Ice Cube is messing them up. Yeah. Alright, see if they got 15. Stature Foom, huh? Took you that long to figure that out, eh? Jace! Welcome to the stream, Jace. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Hit open stream to confirm it was alive. Anakin-san! Probably should have played Kate here. If we can get Goblin or a few other things, we might be okay here. Don't you dare hit my Galactus with that Spider Ham. You say Jace got out of the stream? Were they here earlier? I usually only say that if someone's actually, like, in here. We love getting 1 and 3'd. Yes, we do, folks. We love it. Have to get this out of hand. Otherwise, we won't be able to play Kate, and we don't like playing Kate. Alrighty then. We have exactly 1 Galactusable spot. Wow, dude! This sucks. I still have not gotten a single acid arrow, bro. I don't even know if I have another win condition than just having this work. Bluff Snap? They're not out of the woods. They can, like, grab pretty big card from here. Exactly big enough. Wait, no, hold. That's it, the Vibranium or the Kid Omega. Then we win. No, we have enough. GG's. Correct. Instead of Cannonball, why not use Galactus First Steps? I fear you don't know how the deck works, which is okay. The weird deck. The idea of the deck is to get extra energy, pretend like you're a Scream deck, and then you play Supergiant, you play Galactus on 6, and then you, man, Destroy is so hard. Destroy is like almost undoubtedly the toughest matchup. Arishan will be good against the Weekend Mill Archangel deck. I think that any deck is good against Mill, is the cool thing. I mean, we have to, right? I literally don't have a choice, I'm afraid. This -4 power Deadpool you got there. But it's so annoying to play against. It's not, is the thing.
Enough said, bub.
Oh. Venom chat.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, you living on a 50-50 here? Come on! Bruh. Wait, do we still win if this goes middle? I think we still win if this goes middle. It's still living on a 50-50. Maybe. Yes. Still living on a 50-50. Motherfucker. Two 50-50s. 75% chance to win. For 8 cubes. I've seen this game before. Had this exact start. As long as they play Vibranium middle. They don't. Alright, different game. Different game. Maybe we win this one. Wait. Problem is Galactus just, like, if they're like a Foom style deck, Galactus just won't really do anything. But if they play Star-Lord middle here, maybe we're okay. Fucker. Fun game and cool too. still haven't gotten an acid arrow. You're not wrong. That's actually crazy. I think we've had 5 without an acid arrow. Like 1 in 32 or something to have that happen.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, no cannonball. We just have to run. Thank you so much, Ken Dennis. Very kind of you. Alright, an alarming lack of kneeling, unfortunately. But, what are you gonna do? Alright, Joe, to get the middle of that break. If you don't see how you can pay $6, check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. We got one of these Galactus missions out of the way. We're almost through. Plus, we're tactically lowering our MMR, so when we go into YouTube mode to play the real Scream deck, we're gonna go gangbusters. Trust. You have a good Friday? I have another weekend where I really have nothing to do. I'm probably going to go to 2 Pokemon locals again. I'm having a lot of fun with post-rotation. I got some Meowth X's, so I'll be able to actually play the Raging Bolt deck that I played during the first post-rotation Pokemon stream that I had. I am missing a Latias EX, and I kind of need 2. But that's probably fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe my local game store will have one sitting around. See. I wish I hadn't done the Galactus. Oh, that's not true. It's always worth it to Galactus. I wish I just had acid arrows at some point. This Kate Bishop is like the worst card in the deck by a lot. At least I've gotten a lot of grapple arrows. The grapple arrow is like the second best card. But acid arrow is so nice when you have access to it. 1 cost Green Goblin kind of cracked. Get in the kiln. Valhalla. Wanna go for a ride? And we get another scream hit immediately. Right, Eternal Arc is fake. No extra energy here. Always Cannonball right, I think. Yo, what up, Vash? Happy Friday. They actually can't move the Nightcrawler to win. That's awesome. I think we just win. Like, how do they win here? Oh, Ozyman's probably too much, right? Ozyman is 15. They go to 16. We go to 16. Lose tiebreaker. Oh. I really hope they move the Nightcrawler. It would be very funny. I can't imagine they would, though. Yeah, we're literally 1 point off. Whatever. Let's play around Boom or whatever. Yeah, if it's just Ozyman, we lose. Oh, alright. Oh, we would have lost by a lot because they have had a million Viv Visions. Get over here. It would have been really, really funny if they moved the Nightcrawler. It would have been hysterical, even. We just hold here. Get fastball special. We can do some nasty stuff on Bar Sinister. But I think 4 Screams is just really good. Four Screams is very scary. Out of here. They might play Arnim Zola left, which would be pretty sick. I hope they play Zola middle, because Zola middle is a crazy play. It's very funny. And we're definitely Galactusing right, for the record.
Spider-Man here.
Well, I guess, I don't know if we're Galactusing right. We're probably Galactusing right. Rage. What are you gonna do, Tucker? What are you gonna do? They have 10 energy, which is quite a bit. No lies detected there. Unless someone spilled the beans, they shouldn't know I'm Galactus. I have given absolutely no indication whatsoever that I'm a Galactus deck. Rage. Rage, chat. Rage. Yes! Oh man, I'm so good at this game. Oh man, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. And I finished all my dang old Alliance missions. What a beautiful time to be alive. At least 8 cards in a match. I think we do that with our other deck. Definitely move cards. Deck title, normal, regular, stream deck. Alright, let's go back to, I kind of just wanted to do that to get through the missions. I do want to play this deck a little bit more. I'll probably play it normally for a little bit, then we'll go into YouTube mode for a little bit. I'll decide if there's anything I want to change. I think I really like this. This was a lot of fun to run yesterday. Plus, now if I run into people who have played me already, then they're going to be so terrified of Galactus, and I don't have it anymore. Wait, did I changed decks, right? Oh, I did not. I don't like how the new thing works. It confuses me, but it's fine. What is YouTube mode? Where I basically don't read chat during games, and I yap like I would if I was recording offline. You almost did move the Nightcrawler? Moving the Nightcrawler would have been very funny. No, you don't have to duh. I literally did it for the first time like yesterday. Actually, no, I did it last week at one point.
This is what we do. Everybody's a Bynx fan.
Okay, let's think about this. We could play Surge or we could play Scream here. We have Polaris follow-up. We could also play Sam, but I don't think that's the best thing. I think we just go with Scream here. I think Scream is good. Anakin-san! Ooh, that is delightful. The green light! Thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you. Do this. It's probably fine. Watching the stream of the plane, you felt that Galactus at 30,000 feet? Pog. Oh, woo. Okay, we have to have enough to beat Ozzy Man. But we should, I would imagine. Get +2 here. Make sure the Batroc doesn't move if we don't want it to. So the 4 there should be enough. Ooh, no, we can't have that move. Wait, ooh. This is actually really awkward. It's not that awkward. Yeah, this is fine. Oh no, now the Batroc moves. But we can have something jump back right. Can't we? Maybe if they don't have Ozzy Man, we're okay. Or we could just win left still. Oh my god. Tough. Yeah, that's why I clogged up middle. Yeah, that's a frustrating loss. Nothing you can do, though. I have Prio here. Moving the Black Vortex card away from Black Vortex is kind of nice, but we can do that next turn if we need to. Gonna be a turn off curve here, so hopefully we find Batroc or Kingpin. Primitive Ramatot works too.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Sick. They don't play left this turn. We can Juggernaut them away from it. I do. Right. We win these, for the record. Easily, as a matter of fact. Boop. That was a cool little sequence there, right? That was a really cool little sequence. Really, really cool sequence there. Moog's still running G-Man in every game. Sometimes. So I guess no. Didn't want to jug the Vortex there? Not particularly, no. No priority. There's a lot of problems that can come from it. He had probably would have. You almost always want the Batroc first. Occasionally we'll want Kingpin first, but... Ba-da-da-ba. Vivler. Might lose Asgard here, but it's fine. We get our zero cost spells. We get set up pretty well for next turn. Nice, good hits. We still hit the Kraven though, right? I'm pretty sure the Kraven still gets hit by these. I think it's just the Kingpin and the Scream that don't. I don't know. Wow. No Surfer? Played. Still running a Scream deck. Let's see. I'm supposed to like when? Smart play by them to just like lock up two locations like that. Deck Flag Redemption from yesterday. Yeah, it was kind of ass in that deck we were playing yesterday. No lies. No lies detected there. How cute they look together. Play this over on the right. Then, how could you be mad losing 8 cubes to this beautiful squad hanging out on our little bed? chocolate out. Prio's a little tough here. Very nice. Only fails if they play Falcon off lane and nothing else left. Somewhat rare. Crimson Cosmos is really, really bad for this deck now. Actually, that's just Cosmo this, right? Yeah, it's definitely just Cosmo, because then I could just Juggernaut right next turn. Bye. Good calls. Good calls. Almost messed that one up. All right, I'm gonna go into YouTube mode for a little bit. Trying really hard to work on my process for YouTube videos and editing and stuff. And yesterday, having all of those games where I didn't really have to go through and do a bunch of editing between was really, really nice for getting that Goose video out after doing 8 hours of streaming. So probably going to be a bit of a staple for a little bit, I would say. Keyturn, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We'll get the Kingpin down, I guess, over on the right. Usually you don't want Kingpin left with this deck because of the Stegron. Maybe I could have gone middle because we already have something that we're targeting there, but I think in general it's not that big of a deal. This is always a tough decision. Like turns 2 and 3, I feel like you kind of win and lose games with how you sequence things. I think we just take the Polaris here. It's efficient, and then we can like maybe draw a 1-drop for later. We're just getting a bunch of damage onto this ninja, and then maybe we can figure something else out later. We're really far ahead over on the right. They waved, and it literally doesn't do anything. Oops. Oopsie. Opponent messed up there. Unless they know something that I don't. But I'm pretty sure they just can't play anything, which really sucks. Go ahead and hit the snap button. Yeah, wave, you can't play a turn early when you get a Tinkerers, because then you only have 3 energy in the next turn, and then all of your discounts, they don't do anything. So you're just basically playing a 3-6. We kind of want to, like, not play right the whole rest of the game, because if they have wave in their deck, they're probably some kind of, like, scary, like, early play Star-Lord type of thing. Let's see what we get here. Get the Kraven. Kraven's nice. Kraven's nice. Yeah, ideally we're just like not going to play anything over on the right the whole rest of the game. Okay, what to do here? So we're on turn 4. I think we just slam this over on the right. We just try our very best to clog them up, cause some problems, keep the Kraven pumping, and then hopefully win with the Juggernaut. It might get a little bit funky, but Yeah, I mean, Foom right is going to be 18. They're going to... Yeah, I don't know. It'll all depend. Okay, if this hits right, we get them clogged up completely, which is really nice. Okay, we're in a great spot here. So hopefully now we can just Juggernaut our way to victory. On the final turn, we can do something like going Captain America, Cosmo over on the left. Maybe getting priority. It would kind of depend if they play multiple cards. And they just leave. I would leave too. That's totally fair. Completely understandable. GG's to you, Key Turn. Well thought out there. I think that we made some really, really good decisions. GG's. It didn't harm. Yeah, don't harm my stuff. No animals were hurt in the making of this video. True and based. Yeah, I think making that decision to not do anything right is pretty important. Like, playing right could have been a bit of a death sentence there until we get it fully clogged. The stagger on top deck was really nice. Really, really solid. Not too bad of a starting hand here. Quantum Tunnel! Quantum Tunnel. Nick, welcome to the stream. Nick, best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Quantum Realm, Quantum Tunnel. A very quantum-rich situation we have going. Let's just go Craven middle. I could just throw it through Quantum Tunnel, but doesn't seem like that would be something that would be like super, super powerful. New York is really, really nice for my deck. I think we Surge... Oh, no, Surge left doesn't work. We'll Surge middle. We could play Polaris. We could play Cosmo. I don't know if any of those are super impactful. But getting some discounts, I think, is really, really nice. We can get a Cosmo situated now over on the right alongside of a Kingpin to maybe cause some damage a little bit later. Maybe stop them from doing things like Prodigy and the like. Playing this guy, it might be a little too early to play the Cosmo. Maybe there's an argument that we should have Juggernauted. But we'll figure it out as one does. And then we can go like Scream middle. And we're not going to be able to hit anything here. I don't know how impactful the Juggernaut's going to be with a New York game. So let's just roll it through the deck. Maybe find something else that we can do. And we pull out a Sam. Sam's really nice. We see a Kid Omega come down with a Wild Child. That's very interesting. I think our play here will be Shield left, Craven right, and then question mark. I think that they might run into some trouble if they don't have a card available here, and I don't know if they're going to play another card realistically. So we'll just grab another random card. It could even be a Juggernaut. If they have to play a card middle here, or multiple cards middle to be able to fill, we'll be able to pull something over to the left. If they don't move anything right, I would imagine they probably do. I'm not even going to think about this Omega Sentinel Jocasta stuff. We'll just let it happen as it happens. Not really much we could do to change it. Not really sure what the best thing to pull would be here. Maybe a Spider-Man would be pretty good. I don't know. Question mark. Many question marks. They probably really don't want to play anything over to the right because of the Scream and the Craven and the Kingpin. They kind of just get absolutely mauled if they play anything over to the right. So that's, they just don't care, I suppose. So now pulling the Wild Child would probably be the best hit. The Kid Omega's probably fine. Give him a boop, give him a beep, give him a bop. Pull this over here. We do get the Kid Omega, which isn't ideal, but maybe it's fine. Really depends on where these Omega Sentinels and everything lands. Looks like we have a 6 over on the left that's going to get hit, and then a 5. They pop that. They're going to get Phantom X. You see a Gambit come down. Okay, so they're probably going to just take the W here, unfortunately. Yeah, man, we really needed, like, I don't know, we needed a something to work. And we got casserole. Get destroyed. That was a really good play by them. That was a really, really solid play. I mean, I got 3 total power on the board with Kingpin, Craven, Scream. I mean, the Gambit hitting the Scream is just a complete death sentence there. Very well played by them. GG's. Yeah, tough loss there, man. Not much I could have. I don't know if I don't know if I could have changed my play to get in a much better position. Greenlight, by the way, thank you so much for the subscription. Sorry I missed it earlier. Who do I think the Bears are drafting? I was asked this yesterday. I literally don't know. I couldn't name a single college football player if you asked me. I just don't watch college football. So whenever the draft comes around, I just trust Ben Johnson, I guess. 4 Confused Cats. Welcome to the stream, 4 Confused Cats. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. I really like Gamma Labs here with a Sam Wilson able to get like 2 cards immediately. Now, Polaris isn't obviously like the best follow-up that you can ask for, but it's probably fine. Maybe even Polaris off lane, potentially. I actually don't mind the Polaris off lane. The Polaris is going to be bigger than the zombie Mr. F. Get a little bit more there. That is very awkward, isn't it? We'll just do this. If they get a destroyer, they get a destroyer. Well, actually, no, we definitely cannot get a destroyer, right? Because then we kill our Hulks, because this will go first. Yeah, we'll just do this and then pull something over to the left. The best thing would be to hit whatever the heck this is. We do not. That's fine. We'll just let them destroy their whole board, I suppose. 2 Hulks versus a destroyer. I like my odds there. I tell you what, I like my odds there. What is our follow-up here? We did have something move last turn, which is really nice. So I think we just go Prowler and a Batroc. And then maybe next turn is like Scream Cosmo or something like that. They probably want to get Jane Foster down as soon as they can. You see a Beta Ray Billiam. Beta Ray Billiam, eh? Okay, kind of a weird position here. Maybe go like Craven. We do have priorities, so we have to think about where they will Jane Foster. I think they probably Jane Foster left, if I had to guess. So we can go Craven over on the left. We can move one of the Hulks right, and then try and Cosmo this Jane Foster. And after that, they're using a Vibrashock Gauntlet seems good. We really don't have anything after this. Actually, I want a Vibrashock Gauntlets first, just in case we see something like a Shang-Chi come down over on the right. Bit rare, but still something to potentially be aware of. I would say that left is by far the most likely spot that they're going to play Jane Foster if they have it. So let's hope that we get the snipe right. They go right. That is not ideal. So we'll get Cosmo over on the left. We'll move one of these Hulks, get even more Craven value. Winning over on the right, which is really nice. We see a White Tiger. Man, they double got really, really lucky with that. Now, how the heck do we win? We have to hope that they didn't draw any of their... We have to hope that they didn't draw any of their various, like... ways to re-trigger like a Thor or a Beta Ray Bill. You can go here. This beats Odin White Tiger middle. And this, I don't know, man. This is a little bit cooked, but they retreat. All right, man. That was a really rough whiff, but I'm gonna guess no hammers there. Just scared with us having priority of like Juggernaut or something like that. So really, really solid, even though we didn't have it. GG's. Oh, you're saying they didn't Spider Ham the other time. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess they didn't Spider-Man that game. By the way, chat, you can still chat. I feel like every time I do this, everyone like takes this as you can't chat. And then everyone goes radio silent, and it freaks me out between every game. So you can still talk amongst yourselves, and I'll read what you say between games. I'm starting to think maybe I should just start doing it and not saying anything, because it happens every time. Bravehawk, welcome to the stream, Bravehawk. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We always want to get Captain America online early. Seems really good. Next turn we can go into Batroc Kingpin, move some things around. We are definitely looking at a Star-Lord deck, so luckily for us, as long as we can find priority, we have some pretty darn good ways of stopping this, be it Cosmo or the like. So we'll get some triggers going here. I probably should have played this Batroc over on the left, but I don't know why I really wanted priority, but I did. I tell you what. We'll move this over here, and we actually have an early Prowler, which is super nice. So we'll get the Prowler online, have some zero-cost cards to be able to play alongside of it. And then, no matter what they play, we're actually going to have priority here, because we actually get over the top of the Baxter building on the left and on the right. See a Luna Snow come down. Do we see Cosmo? We don't see Cosmo. That is very unfortunate. No worries, though. No worries. We will move the shield over here to the left. We will get the Vibrashock gauntlets going. And then I guess we go like Surge Spider-Man here. Probably makes the most sense. I do want the Spider-Man to go over to the right so we can do Vibrashock gauntlets last. We will go Spider-Man here, and then Vibrashock gauntlets. And the left will be filled, so the Spider-Man is going to be forced to push them over to the right. And then we'll see what we can do here. So yeah, unfortunate. They're probably going to play Star-Lord here, and we didn't really have any way of fighting off against it. As long as we don't pull the Ice Cube, we'll be able to make... All right. I was going to say, as long as they don't pull the Ice Cube, we're going to be okay to stop their thing. But they only get +2 on the Star-Lord. So the Star-Lord's going to be 11, which will tie over on the left, I believe. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay. That is not nearly as scary as what we were expecting. We see a Cosmo. We do see a Cosmo. Cosmo's so huge here. Okay, if I had to guess where they were going to play their Star-Lord, I still think it would be over on the right. So we'll go ahead and Cosmo. We'll Stegron. And then we'll keep this Flight Harness. I think that it could still be really powerful for us. So if they do play the Star-Lord, it's most likely going to be played out over on the right. And hopefully this Cosmo will stop it. See a snap come out from the opponent. Little unfortunate, but hopefully we will be okay here. Really depends on what our opponent does. If it's not the Star-Lord, then maybe we're not okay. But man, I just have faith, you know? I just have a little bit of faith is all you need sometimes. I think that we lock in even with the snap. You see 2 cards come down over on the left. Oh, brother. That is not what you want to see. Let's see what our opponent does. We see a Strife and a Psylocke. Strife is going to target a Boomler. Okay, we need a Juggernaut. That is the one that we need. The problem is that I don't even think we win right if it goes right. We have to, well, yeah, they can play it. I think we just have to win a 50-50, unfortunately. So sometimes it just comes down to a 50-50, chat. That's all you can ask for. All you can ask for is to win your 50-50s. See what we can do here. If they're a real freak for real, they might go with the Foom on the right. I believe that would work. But if it's just Foom middle, it's literally just a 50-50 to see if we'll win. If it goes left, we win. If it goes right, we lose. And then... yeah, okay. So this will actually go to 12, and then we'll be at 9 here, but with the +4 over here. Okay, they do go with the Foomler over on the right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this gets us. Very cool. Have I never announced the game before the tournament? Yeah, I've done several tournaments. I hosted one of the Conquerors tournaments, and then I've been a caster for the World Championships for the Golden Gauntlet series, and then like the second Golden Gauntlet series as well. Simo! Welcome to stream, Simo. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Let's see here. Couple Batrocks might not be too bad. We might not use the other one, but I think that getting access to another one is pretty darn good. Either way, not really sure what we'll end up using with cloning Vats. Scream would obviously be a really, really good hit next turn if we can get like Scream down and then we start going crazy with Polaris. Let's see here. Okay, 5-cost Stegron. Pretty bad card. Pretty bad card, to be honest with you. Pretty bad card. New York, New York. Okay, so we're looking for Craven. Multiple Cravens would be really nice. Multiple Cravens. Very, very solid here. I don't know if we want multiple Batrocks. Multiple Batrocks could actually cause us a little bit more harm than good. I think that we go... Ooh, maybe we don't go Polaris over on the left. All right, they hated that. They absolutely hated that. Oh, wah, dot, wasting my time. Shut up, dude. Play the game. Just retreat and give me some Nux, man. You don't have to give me the dots. Sag. You don't have to tag me for the record. I don't know if I'll be announcing another one soon. Anytime I know that I will announce it. Well, the goal of Twitch is to interact with the streamer. That's really funny. I don't think that's the goal of Twitch personally, but it's quite funny that you tagged. Okay, that was funny. The one thing that I've learned to be very true, you can kind of get away with anything as long as it's funny. That's one thing that I've learned in just like so many facets of life. 90% of things that people get in trouble for, if it was funny, then it would be fine. Very funny. Yams, welcome to the stream, Yams. Always a tough decision here when we have things like Scream, Surge, and Spider-Man all available. Obviously, Spider-Man we want to hold. So if we get Scream, we have 2 chances at a 0 drop, 2 chances at a 1 drop, and then a 2 or a 3. I think we go Surge here. Surge is a very powerful card. See Herbie, opponent's getting fully loaded up in here. So if we get a 0 or 1 cost, we can play it alongside Scream, which is really, really nice. And we can keep things rolling. We do get the Craven here. We will go Craven and Scream, both over on the right. Seems quite good. We see the Draxler come out from the opponent. Get a Scream and a Craven going there. The biggest problem is going to be like investing too much over on the right. Or potentially having too many things land over on the right. It's always a little bit scary. Let's actually Polaris middle. Pulling the Drax middle as well is pretty good. And then we can go Kingpin Polaris middle. Which will then afflict both of them. Hit them both. I actually don't think the Drax will move now. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's going to get hit with the Kingpin. But that's okay. We wanted to get the Surge trigger going anyway. Just beat the crap out of them. And then I think that we probably now want to go with the Spider-Man middle, hoping to pull it over on the right side. If we can land that, we'll probably be in a pretty good position. We don't have priority here. Not ideal. You hold this Cosmo. Man, that's a tough decision, isn't it? We could also Juggernaut into the Nexus. Juggernauting into the Nexus is kind of sick, right? Let's try and Juggernaut into the Nexus. Usually you want to hold Juggernaut to pull things out of the Nexus. I want to push things into the Nexus. Let's see if we can land this. This would be really, really sweet because we can fulfill them on the Nexus here and then hopefully find a top deck that'll do it. We also get the Surge trigger off, which is really nice. If the Spider-Man goes left, we might find ourselves in a bit of a pickle. But then we still have the Cosmo potentially to be able to make some action happen. Okay, so we have a very, very good chance of winning over on the right. Unfortunately, this does stop our Scream. They Cosmo themselves over there. So hopefully... Okay, we do pull something over to the right. We get our Cosmo triggers going. That doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Opponent does have Prio here. That is not ideal. Not ideal to have our opponent have Prio here. So I would imagine that we're going to end up losing. I would imagine that unfortunately we're going to end up losing to a. Well, what is the darn called? What is the dang on called card? Aurora? Because they get 3 hits here. Yeah, we're just not going to have enough. Yeah, I mean, facing a Luke Cage deck with this is really tough. Like, no Luke Cage there, we're completely fine. Yeah, by far the worst pull as well. 1 out of 3. Tough. Nothing you can do about it. Just got really, really unlucky there, I think. Well, it's a good thing we didn't do the Juggernaut right, yeah, because, like, we would have been in quite a bit of trouble either way. Yeah, just ran into a deck that makes that game just really hard, if not impossible. Not really too much you can do. Spectre, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's get the Batroc cooking middle. Next turn, we're maybe going to be going with Surge. Yeah, if they had played something, maybe we don't, but I definitely think that we want to go with Surge here. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, not too terrible. We could, like, play the Spider-Man just to try and activate our Prowler, but I don't think that's, like, a massive priority for us. So let's just take value where we can. Destomain. All right. Well, this Rocket and Groot is going to be really nice for it. And I actually think that we snap here. We're in a pretty darn good position. We can, like, really mess with our opponent and what they're trying to do. And we should have priority here, I would say. Anytime they play into the Rocket Raccoon and Groot, we're going to be able to get value. We're able to jump cards over there with things like Spider-Man. We're able to push their cards there. And hopefully get, like, Batroc to jump over there as well. Opponent is Bing chillin', it would appear. Get the Rocket and Raccoon and Groot. Stopping a Deathlock. Okay, that is crazy. So they... Usually one of my things is I snap when my opponent plays... cards like when my opponent plays cards like Deathlock on 3 with nothing else, that's usually like a snap condition for me, just straight up, because I just have the belief that if that's what you're doing, it's pretty bad. Now, there's an argument that the reason they're doing it this time is because they have Death's Domain available and they're not too scared about things. But we'll go ahead and get the Spider-Man over there. We'll go ahead and get the Batroc running over there. We'll get a Scream trigger. All things good in the world. See an Agony and an X-23 from the opponent. They're probably hoping to use things like Wolverine to be able to fight over to the right. This lands in the middle. Very, very nice. So I think that... wow, dude, we get the Dangle Prowler. I wish I could snap again. Or the Cosmo. So we get Cosmo Prowler activated here. Gonna stop any other destruction type stuff that they're gonna want to do. We're gonna get some value for future turns. And yeah, I think this Cosmo is really going to shut him out. I can see very clearly in my mind's eye them fulfilling this lane and retreating before it even comes down. That is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Maybe they don't do it because of the Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Maybe they're scared to do it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe they just play a bunch of stuff in Death's Domain. Okay, it's not a full fill, but let's see if they get the other call right, that they retreat before all the cards are flipped. That's always one of my favorite things. Okay, we see a Venom that does nothing and gets shot. We see a Venom that does nothing and gets shot. Why would you play those cards? They're very bad. They're very bad. Those cards don't do anything, I'm afraid. And then, how are we going to finish out and win here is a very good question. I think that we... Still think that we probably want to do, like, the Rocket Raccoon and Groots over on the right. And then, like, where are we really finding more value here? We could push this over to the left, actually. I feel like pushing this over to the left probably gives us some better outs. We can go here. We can go here. And then we just play biggest card middle. And then we just say beat it. And I tell you what, I don't think that they can. Maybe they can, and I'm a little crazy freak person. Maybe they have something that I'm just not expecting, but I cannot. I don't know. I don't see a world where this works. Maybe my opponent knows something that I don't. I do not know, but that Cosmo came in super clutch at the right time, especially them getting a random Venom from Camp Lehigh and having it do absolutely nothing. Not very good. Not very good value, I would say, overall. Like, my opponent has so much that they have to do to get any kind of, like, victory condition here. My guess is this is just a salty. They're kind of mad, so they're just holding down. I mean, I don't know. Maybe their idea is that they play, like, a Carnage and push it over here, but, like, with Zola. But, like, does that even win? I don't know. Like... Yeah, nope, they're just mad. They're just upset. They're just upset is the thing. They're not very happy about what's going on. And I understand that. I would be pretty upset if I was them too. So what are you going to do? Now, honestly, you probably should leave and save your cubes, but I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll gobble them up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. GG's. That was awesome, man. Why not Kingpin middle so I could stag it? I don't know. Board space, I think, was maybe my thought process, but I don't think that's a bad idea. They straight up closed the app? Yeah. I feel like that was good. Yo, what up, Tucker? Do you like that Galactus? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I really like that deck. I'm not playing that version anymore. I was just trying to get these destroy missions out of the way. That was a deck I built like 8 months ago. But the fastball special in it really helps, I would say. Sir, another phone has hit the ground. Oopsie, did I do that? You're not expecting that at all? Were you trying to play Zola middle? I actually didn't check what cards you played. Old Bay Seasoning! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I tell you what, we have just about the best possible raft start you could have. So we're going to hit the snap button and hopefully win the raft. I literally cannot, like, having Batroc and Sam with the raft, it's very unlikely that we're not going to have enough to get it. Maybe I actually should have saved the Batroc, weirdly. Like, saving the Batroc to be able to just play it left next turn to guarantee it might have actually been better. Because if they can somehow play, like, a 2-drop and then 3 1-drops, if they have, like, a... what would you call it? If they have, like, a Cape Bishop here, might run us into some troubles, but I'd imagine we're probably being chillin'. So we have some decisions here. No, we don't. We have none decisions here. We have the easiest decisions of all time. We simply go here... And then we go... I think with how much value we have, we'd much rather just get the Scream online right now. We aren't going to get the Batroc jump. That's fine. We just want to make sure that we guarantee the raft because they're probably going to have the chance to get the raft as well. They are able to get the raft as well. That's fine. That's why we didn't want to wait for the Batroc to jump. A free Magento with my Scream deck, huh? You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. An opponent is in a nice spot here because they also are going to have access to the spot available within the raft, but we have some extra spots is the cool thing. I think that we just get the Prowler online here. Seems like the best value that we can get. This Magento should come in really good handy. We might end up using the Magento like next turn. What the heck? What are they playing on the left? Cosmic Ghost Rider. That seems ill-advised. That seems ill-advised, I think, but let's see if they retreat here. I don't know. Let us go with a Remote Mines over there. Let us charge up our Prowler. And then, I mean, I think that we want to go with a Cosmo, right? Like, Cosmo makes the most sense to me. Maybe Cosmo over on the right, and then we're going to, like, play, like, Magento and then push something over there. And do we use Surge or do we use Kingpin? Surge would potentially get us a 1-cost Iron Man, 1-cost Kraven, 2-cost Polaris, 3-cost Stegron. So outside of hitting like exactly... Outside of hitting like exactly the Stegron will have something to play alongside of this Juggernaut. And maybe this Cosmo just crushes them. I'd be really surprised if they stuck in here. Unless they have a random Galactus middle. Cue the music if that happens. Oh my gosh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, man. Don't you dare. Don't you dare speak this into existence. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh, okay. All right. We're chilling. We're being chilling here. No worries at all. All right. All right. You freaked me out, man. You really freaked me out there. So I think that our play here is going here, here, here. Wow, weird. Actually in a bit of a pickle, eh? Opponent has priority here. Wait, oh man, I for whatever reason really thought that we were gonna win right. Well, I guess we do if we get the scream, right? Or we can just Spider-Man over there. I don't know. Let's just do all of this. I don't believe that you can beat me straight up. Straight up, I simply don't believe it. You can beat me, and then we just take the L. A wave. A Heimdall. We're the future. Juggernaut the Blob over there. And then, yeah, we pull... Oh! No, we're fine. We're chilling. Then we pull something middle. And then I think anything we get wins. Why didn't the scream go off? Oh, the scream already went off. Oh my gosh, what happened? The scream went off already, huh? Why was this at 1? Oh my gosh, it was Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm an idiot. Yarp. That'll happen. I also wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize the Batroc would jump. Why did this get hit by... Did I play Kingpin after the Juggernaut? Wouldn't have mattered. Man, that's unfortunate. I tried to take the minute that break. Don't see how you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. I think you could have won that. We're playing an Erisham deck that had a Wrath card. There's literally no way that we could predict what they were going to play, unfortunately. But I did play that incorrectly. You're not wrong about that. But just saying you think we could have won it, it's like, there's literally no... We have no information onto what we're supposed to play around. I definitely could have found... The problem is the only way I could win left was with the... The only way that we could win left was with... The only way we could win left would be with the Magento. Because I missed that the screen trigger was gone. We probably should have played the Vibranium Gauntlets left as opposed to the Surge. That would have put us in a much better position. So it's probably on turn 5 we ended up losing that game as opposed to on turn 4. Why doesn't CGR give a disabled sign? It used to. That broke with one of the updates. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we got unlucky a couple of different ways. Like, I think they must have top decked that blob, right? Like, why would they have not played that blob on turn 6 if they could have? So if they would have played that blob right on turns, or turn 5, then we would have soul crushed them. There was a lot of things that could have went better. I could have played that better too as well, for sure. Sucks taking 8-cube loss though, especially because that nuked our fucking cube rate for the deck. Yeah, I think it was turn 5 that we lost that game. Not playing our cards properly in the right spots. Bob was a Valentina card. Awesome. What you love to see. Yeah, we allowed them to play Blob right because of Juggernaut and because we lost priority that turn. There was just a million things that went wrong there. Certainly could have played better, but also just kind of got RNG'd to death, I'm afraid. Lobbing the Valentina card is literally such a joke. Moogs! Welcome to the stream, Moobs. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We'll get Batroc into Craven, most likely. I think there's quite a few cards we would prefer to have over Craven, but Craven right, Polaris right feels nice. So we'll go ahead through that line. We'll see Wild Child come out, so some kind of Phantom X deck from our opponent. Never mind, we're not going to do that. My bad. Sorry for thinking that we would make that play. How stupid of me. So we don't even want to use that then. So annoying. Let's Cosmo right. It's Cosmo or left, sorry. Let's Cosmo left. Lock them down from being able to play on a bunch of different locations. They bladed onto nowhere, which is probably not what you want to do. And then if we can lock them out of having like destroy targets and everything like that, with this, then we should be in a pretty good spot. This is a little bit iffy with the Batroc getting stuck middle. And no way to pull it out. So I actually don't think that we put that there, even though this looks a little bit weird. I think that this is actually the proper play for us to do. Pull the blade middle. And we see a Bro Mega Sentinel come out. And then what is our play here? What is our play here? I think that we just get the Scream online. Obviously, Omega Sentinel is like pretty tough for us to deal with. And we have to choose to Juggernaut now or to Juggernaut later. I feel like Juggernauting next turn is going to be really, really strong for us. So let's just go ahead and play as much as we can for priority. We'll play both of these over on the right. We can't get the Captain America trigger online, which is fine. But next turn we'll have Juggernaut to knock them out of nowhere, hopefully stopping them from getting like all of their triggers. But we're still in a bit of a funky spot, like especially if they have Jocasta right, we're going to be in some trouble. Man, the other problem is going to be like the Omega Sentinel going off and then like hitting something that's super important. I don't know. We just have to praise here, I think. Hope that they don't have what they need to be able to win. Like they're not going to be able to get a discard and a destroy trigger the whole game for sure. Like this Phantom X is just like a card at this point. So we just play the Juggernaut middle and we cross our dang fingers. Juggernaut out of nowhere? I would prefer not to if I had the option. But this Omega Sentinel is going to hit the Batroc because we have priority. So the Batroc's going to jump to wherever their card middle lands. So we're actually not going to have to worry about the Batroc trigger. Unless they do something really funky and they like play around Juggernaut and they just don't play middle. That's something they could do. But I think that this is our best play to potentially win. It's just stopping any on reveals that Moogs is going to be able to do. Really funked up game. The other problem is that Moogs is always going to stay in because he's a psychopath. So if he plays around this Juggernaut, especially with us not having anything else to like fight for left lane, we're just going to be in a lot of trouble here. Okay, we do get the card coming down middle, so we'll go ahead and bump it. It goes to the right. We get that moving over to the right, grabbing the Omega Sentinel hit. The Gambit does nothing. The Airwalker does nothing. They hit the Batroc or the Craven, and we get the W. Very, very well done. GG's, Moogs. Really rough game for our opponent there. They really like doing on reveal triggers to get their cards active, and we said no, no, no. If they had gone left, I still think that we win because the Batroc was able to jump over there and take the hit, and then we still win middle and right. I believe, yeah, we would win right by 1 point. Yeah, well played, well played. I meant jug into nowhere, probably. If that's what I said. I do be saying stupid stuff quite often. It's kind of on brand for a fellow such as myself. That was a weird game, man. Neither of us like put up any points. Yeah, that was just kind of one of those games where neither of us did anything. Love that Spidey art. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. I would agree with that. No lies detected over here. Chat, I just realized I haven't eaten today. It's 4 o'clock. Is that bad? Suzanne's, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We'll get Kingpin over on the right. It's like weird because like if we want to pull things towards Kingpin, even though we'd get the buff from Camelot, like it just doesn't really help us to pull anything over to the left because the negatives don't help. We actually want to get Scream online here for sure. And once we get Scream online, as long as they play a 1 or a 2 drop here, we'll start doing some damage to them. Unless they change decks, they were on mill before. So hopefully we'll be able to do some damage here. We see the luck draw come down. We love a good luck draw. Yes, we do, folks. We'll pull it over to the right. We just have a very, very straightforward game plan going here, right? We're just going to Kingpin. We're going to pull cards over there. We're going to Stegron some cards. We're going to get weird with it. And we'll figure the rest out later. Probably Cosmoing the vaults on the right turn. When is the right turn? Question mark. I do not know. But just slamming as many of these cards over to the right as we can. Getting our screen triggers. Is going to be one of our better ways that we can end up winning here. Okay, we see a Black Swan and we see a Lizard. Maybe one of those Technovirus decks that have been going around. But yeah, I think we just get Stegron here and then we probably go like Captain America somewhere. Who knows? Or maybe we Cosmo middle. Really depend if we have priority or not, if we want to make that play. But the Cosmo is going to be pretty darn good. Yeah, this is definitely a Technovirus deck, right? Black Swan, Lizard, all that just really makes sense for a Technovirus deck. Nice to have priority here. Not going to be able to stop us from just slapping them around as much as possible. The weird thing is going to be trying to like finish this game out, I think. But hopefully we'll have some plays. I mean, fulfilling them right is not bad. And if we turn off their Black Swan with the Technovirus, that's pretty good. Like if this is Starbrand Technovirus, now they don't have access to Black Swan for the rest of the game. Puts them in a really annoying spot. Yeah, I think that we're in a great position to win. We'll go ahead and hit the snap button here. We'll Cosmo the vault to stop them from doing anything too crazy. And then we'll get a Captain America going here. And then we'll be able to use like Spider-Man to jump across if needed. Even though we're a little bit behind here, if we can do things like stopping the Technovirus or stopping some powerful card that they get there, we could still get value. And then the shield we can use to block off middle if we need to. And like pull Spider-Man and pull a card over to the left. And yeah, they run. They run! I would too! I would too, Suzanne's. GG's, GG's. This is the person who kept Baron Zemuing my Hydra Man card. Yes, that ruined my day the other day. All right, I'll get one more good game on YouTube, and then we'll go back to chill vibes. And I'm gonna go and grab Uncrustables because, like I said, I have not eaten today. I'll go grab some Uncrustables to give me some strength. Wakanda forever. Spida, welcome to stream, Spida. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do that one again. Spida, welcome to the stream, Spida. Let's get Surge down. Like, Craven is kind of nice, but like getting Surge, I feel like just unlocks so much for this deck. Being able to just cause so many problems for our opponent. Man, dude, an Invisible Woman deck against this is like probably a nightmare. So we're just gonna hit Snap, I think. Because now I'm just gonna move their Invisible Woman around every turn, and then what the hell do you do against that? And then I'll just Cosmo it at the end of the game, and then we'll win. So I don't know. Hopefully they allow us to do that. That would be pretty cool. See Gladiator come down on the right. Juggernaut? Maybe into the Kingpin lane, which makes Juggernaut survive? No, it doesn't survive. It's still not big enough, unfortunately. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Kingpin doing some work here. Just absolutely clobbering him. Just clobbering him with the Kingpin. You'll love to see it. We will get... Ooh, I actually don't really care too much about the rocket pad, so we'll go Kraven, Captain America, both on the right. And then, yeah, we'll get Batroc probably situated on the right as well. We'll see. I kind of want to hold this Cosmo for the whole game if we can. Okay, Copycat is a Stegron. Very rude, but thank you for the Kraven trigger, I suppose. Copycat down. We'll get some extra points over here. And then, yeah, we'll still hold this Cosmo because we are either pulling Prowler or Spider-Man next turn. And then maybe we go like Scream Batroc over here, move it to the middle and call it a dang day. Maybe we don't pull it to the middle actually. This is a bit tough. Yeah, maybe we go Scream left. Go Scream left, and then we'll get the Batroc down. We can't move this Batroc with our own cards, but we can move it with some of theirs. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Okay, Captain America loaded up, ready to party. We get a Scream active. The Batroc's ready to rumble. They're going to hit my shield. Very rude of you. You didn't have to do all that, but, you know, what am I going to do? I'm kind of glad that you did. And then... question mark, and then we'll go here, here. And then this will maybe lose us right, but hopefully we get enough juice over on the left, stopping a Cosmo from whatever they're going to be trying to do to us. And we're going to get 2 extra from the Scream as well. They're probably really scared of a Juggernaut here, which, where is my Juggernaut? Where did my Juggernaut go? Because it's not on my deck list. Oh, it's Gladiator. That's right. I got Gladiator. I knew this. I knew this, of course. Definitely a chance that we lose here. Lose condition is them playing middle and playing more than 8 points left. So not necessarily impossible. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat us right. We're going to get 4 hits from the Kraven. The Scream is going to hit the Copycat as well. Okay, so let's just hope that they didn't play 8 points left, and then we win. As long as they didn't play 8 points left. Hopefully it's Killmonger. We're really... Killmonger makes a lot of sense for them to be playing there. So hopefully we see a Killmonger over on the left, and then we win in fantastic fashion. Okay, only 3. Gonna guess it's Killmonger. Shadow King does nothing. Get the big W. You have 0 points mid, and that's all you need, Crops, and that's all you need. GG's, Spida. GG's. I was also making them have 0 points middle for the record. That's sweet. Okay, out of YouTube mode. Thank you all so much for putting up with that. So I feel like it's like a 50-50. I feel like some people really like YouTube mode and some people immediately leave. So we'll take both. We'll take both as a matter of fact. I like this deck. I like this deck. This deck seems this deck is fun. It's quite powerful. It's just nice, like having that having the extra tempo that it provides is really cool. Rogue Blitz. YouTube mode is a vibe. I like hearing your thought process. Thank you, thank you. You should watch my YouTube videos then, for chance. People hate when I move their ish. Yeah, they're not big fans of it. Do I want another shield hit? I don't really know. We'll go Batroc, and then we'll try and jump the Spider-Man left. I think is going to be maybe our play. And then if we jump the Spider-Man left, then it'll jump again. Could just Surge! Yeah, let's just Surge, actually. Surge is a very good card. Hey, Iceman Psylocke. I don't know what Iceman Psylocke means, man. Imagine watching a YouTube video being made while watching live on YouTube. I know, crazy, eh? Let us just get the Spider-Man online. Opponent does have priority. We're gonna play somewhere. It might be... no, we definitely want to play it right. Okay, they do play right, so we are gonna grab something. Ah! Don't land left! I'm sorry, I lied. Don't land left. I don't want you to land left. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Brawler. These aren't cheap, but that's fine. We do have Cosmo in here somewhere. Okay, we got Cosmo in here somewhere. Let us... I don't think we want multiple shields. Let's just go Kingpin middle, and then... And then I don't know. And then this left, I guess? Gonna get Iceman again. We're gonna get another Psylocke. I don't know what they're doing, man. Passing there is real weird. We'll pull something middle for Kingpin hits, then we'll try and get some more Kingpin hits. Just go a little Kingpin wild. White Tiger. Okay. Beat the crap out of him with Kingpin. Hopefully beat the crap out of him some more with Kingpin. Figure the rest out later or whatever. Maybe the Batroc jumps. I actually don't know what would trigger the Batroc to jump, but hopefully... No, that won't work. Kingpin another thing? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Kingpin going crazy mode. What snaps here? What would trigger them to snap? Odin Wright? Odin Wright makes sense. Played opponent. Odin Soul is right. Yeah, we would have outs to it, for sure. Because we can move this here and then play enough power here to win, and then if they Odin Wright... But the problem is the Ironheart. The Ironheart becomes the issue. Why don't we play Surge left? I don't know, man. Bad at the game, I guess. Definitely should have. You're wrong. I think I just got too locked in with wanting to play a move card left, and then I kind of forgot about it. Would be my biggest guess. I'm muted. Awesome. If I'm muted, that means I can BM them like crazy. Yeah, if we had Prio for Odin there, we were Bing chillin' for sure. Get Surge down here, start getting some juice, some Surge juice, some delicious, nutritious Surge juice. Scream me, please? I would love a scream here. No scream, huh? I had the Madam Web, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, Ranya's fine too. Ranya could be worse. Jesus Christ, dude. This is our third tornado warning, man. This is crazy. This is legitimately our third tornado warning. Just hit the Madam Web right, kill it. Make them figure out how to move their cards. Sounds hard. the onus on them to be able to move their cards. This is juicy. You guys hear the tornado warning coming on my phone? It's way too early to take a break, but I have to go and grab Uncrustables. I'm going to go and make sure that outside is prepared for a tornado. So we're going to take 3 minutes of ads. If you don't want to see ads, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the whole Prime title. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watch again on Twitch. Make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Hello. Streaming from a basement prudent in so many ways. Yeah. Don't die, bro. It's our third one this week. I haven't died yet. Stay safe. You should have told that to my opponent after I killed all of their cards last game. Where am I roughly? I'm in like northern Illinois. It is funny. You can tell that everyone got the alert on their phone at the same time because everyone was outside, like flipping their furniture, like putting it in the corner. Why'd you say yet? Everyone's gonna die, man. The sad and beautiful part of life. If life wasn't fleeting, man, it wouldn't be worth living. Maybe, I don't know. Or whatever. If you grow up in Illinois, you're just used to tornado warnings all the time. Now, I did actually grow up in Plainfield, Illinois, which had one of the deadliest tornadoes in the history of the United States and probably the world. But I didn't live there while it happened. How many from a tornado this week? I don't know, probably like one. I don't know if we should snap here. I think we're chilling. I want to play Carnage. I bet you would have liked the Nimrod, huh? Actually, this isn't very good, right? Because it's probably just going to die to, Probably just going to die to Killmonger later.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hope you wanted to agony that card. Oh, thank you. How kind. Oh, thank God, dude. I needed that one. I guess any card we top decked would have been fine, to be fair. Any card we top decked would have been fine. Polaris, Cosmo, and Juggernaut all got us out of potential Galactus, right? We were top deck proof there, and that doesn't happen very often. I am out of YouTube mode, yes. Being chillin'. Oh, also William requested a juggling. I'll juggle for you. I want to hit my dog with a juggling ball. Are you happy? I should use my beanbag ones. Surge is a good card. Love to find Scream or Craven or Kingpin. Oh. Spider-Man Superior. Auto buff Spider-Man Superior. Pretty good card, honestly. Would recommend. Next turn is probably Stegron left, unless we get something that works really, really well with our Surge card. Flagler. Yeah, I think we just take that. could play like all of our cards right next turn. Prowler, Captain America, and Spider-Man. Go freaking Rico mode with it. They moved the shield left. We have a 50-50 to have this not be very good, but outside of that, we're chilling. Ooh, a moonstone, eh? It's a nice card.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Scoot. Scoot. Boop.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, he's freaking Iron Man, dude. It's kind of terrifying. I like... what do I like? Like this? This? No, other order. This. 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 I do this. Yeah, seems good. Very confident. Scoot. I think like speed might be the only card that would win. Oh my god, dude! Double fucking Taw Load Brood? Fuck off, mate. Oh. I'll just play Mystique mid to win the lane, probably. That was a Lehigh Brood? A Lehigh Brood that got double Taw Loud. Yeah, that is, I mean, that's just one of those things, there's just nothing you could do. There's simply nothing you could do about it, I'm afraid. I still want Surge. It'd be very easy to just like want to play Scream into Polaris, but I think that I just feel the deck is so much stronger when you play Surge on 2. We have Cosmo as well. It's going to be really nice. We can try and stop their Jane Fosters and stuff. I almost want to... I maybe should have screamed middle, honestly. Summoner McGurd. Stuff the Stegron mid. Crap. Really? Snap here seems a little crazy, no? Pro thinks they're gonna end Sabanur with Jokester. I actually have to do this. They'll get a +3 here, but it won't let the Ensabanur activate. Bro, come on. We could still win! Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, come on, man. Just give me a chance, bro. What the fuck? 3 out of my 4 cards died, man. All I'm asking for is a damn chance, bro. Oh, never play Kingpin left. Bad play. Probably here is really nice. I don't think I actually try and kill this Marrow, though. I think they're going to expect me to do it, right? Yeah. Gotta keep them on their damn toes. Come on, hit the Marrow. You're never killing this Marrow. You'll never get this. You'll never get this. You'll never get this. You'll never get this. Oh, man. What a time to be alive. I love Marvel Snap. Yes, I do, folks. Yes, I freaking do, man. Do we have outs to lose here? I don't know, probably. You'll never get this, Moogs! Bro thought he could kill his friggin' Marrow, dude. No shot. It is really funny when you do that with this deck sometimes. to just like knock around their cards and like not let them do what they want with it. It's very funny when that works out. I might have to go check upstairs again in a little bit. I'm starting to hear some crazy sounds. Sherlock! I have to cut the stream a little bit early. I don't want to have to deal with like potentially having the stream cut out. Hopefully we don't though. You love and hate a Scream move deck? It's fun, man. It's very fun. Mini lab. The mini lab. Don't take my cards. Ruthless stream? It would just destroy. Everything would just be destroyed, man. That's mine. Yes, you're mine. We're Venom. This seems super annoying to deal with.
Spider-Man here. The throne.
Skillmonger. I think that should count as a shield hit. Maybe that's just me. We lose to 50-50 Zola, right? Okay, good. You like this little flight harness play? Pretty cute, right? Bynx! And another 50-50 loss. Hog. I can't blame someone for playing Archangel. It's not Tornadoes, it's actually Galactus from the Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer movie. Sick. I think he'll like me. Think we would be friends. I would tell him that I play his deck all the time. Oh, rag. More rags, more problems, as I always say. Eee, it's not a very good one. Cosmo? Definitely don't want to do this. Let's Cosmo right, see what happens. It's gonna look like an order lull. Fortunately, there's nothing I could do about it. Well, I mean, I could do this. I don't know if I like that much, though. I don't like getting stuffed middle, essentially. Or stuffed right. Go right! You idiot. Tactic stag run, I'm in trouble. Get to do this. Haha! Might lose. But there's really not much else we can do. Guess this is a little better. This is some better outs. Why don't you res anything? That was stupid. Yeah, GG Sherlock. That was a tough one. The middle location really cooked me there. I quite liked my little play with the move the shield, put it back. Fortunately, it came out to a 50-50 too. If the death would have went left, we would have been able to take it. But yeah, no, you played that well. It's a weird game. I guess, wait, we also lost to a 50-50 of the Archangel. Or I don't know how much it would have been. But if the Archangel would have hit Hood, I would have won, I think, too. I actually didn't think about that one. Yeah, Archangel, I don't know. Archangel's just so weird because, like in a vacuum, it's a very strong card, right? Like, in a vacuum, Archangel should be good. It provides so much value. But it just, like, doesn't really fit into anything with Destroy. I feel like it's a card that is going to be looked at as, like, really bad, and then someone will figure out a way to make it quite good. My prediction, I guess. Archangel is a 1 and 4. Oh, okay. Thank you. Stagger on mid is dirty? Stagger on mid would, like, kill me, though, right?
This is what we do. Everybody's a Bynx fan.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Archangel resurrecting highest power would be playable? That would be fucking insane, dude. Oh, yeah. I think with priority, we want to go here. So now they can't Mercury Cannonball us anywhere. No shield move? Hmm. Problem is this cooks us if they move the Mercury middle and they hit the armor. Whatever. Please, please don't do it. Now if we hit the armor, we win. No! I won! Motherfucker. Any other card, we win. If we hit the armor, we win. If we hit the cannonball, we win.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Bynx fan.
If they hit us right, we win. So we lost a 50-50. We lost a 50-50 and then a 1-3. Son of a gun, dude. Yeah, 1-6. He's only 2. Yeah.
Taking aim.
Kazooie-san. Yeah, tough. I like our play. I mean, the idea of what we did, I think, was quite funny. Had some cool stuff to it. Right. Doc Wappa with a full hand. Finally, we get fucking Acid Arrow. What a damn world we live in, eh? We want Prio here pretty bad because we get Prio, we just Juggernaut middle, and we kind of like cause all sorts of problems for our opponent. Shouldn't have played 2 cards left. I should have played one of these right.
Taking aim.
Oh, ooh. Oh, thank you. Slappa. The extra points, Doc. Very kind of you, kid. No, Schlepper? Cheater, man.
Taking aim.
No Cosmo. -7, we go to 18. We get +3 here. This isn't gonna move. Do this. That's fine, maybe. I don't know. I think I still want to make this play. We might get guappled. We'll see. I have to play very accurately, and I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do to him. Too loud being in bounce doesn't feel right. Not much you can do about it, I'm afraid. I like the fact I play roughly the same people all the time. Or do you prefer a wider range of opponents? No, I mean, I think that to play a wider range of opponents, I would play people outside my MMR bracket, and probably not super fair to
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
our opponents to have that happen. There's a very good chance we lose this. Let's go. Sadly, Scream decks need Scream. Oh, and Lightning. Okay, sorry, give me a second here. I just need to keep checking upstairs because the thunder's going crazy. I just want to make sure that I might not die. So give me a quick second here. All right, I think we're good. Nothing too crazy just yet. Nothing too crazy just yet. No one has my back. I know Uncrustable's got my back. We're gonna go down to the storm. Might as well be enjoying some delicious Uncrustables. You know what I mean? All right, YouTubians, I don't know if we're going to start getting some problems, so I'm going to cut the YouTube stream. But as always, you're welcome to come watch over on Twitch. We're going to jump over and play a little bit of Pokemon TCG. Until I don't want to, or until the power goes out. So we'll see. Well, one of them will happen before the other. All right, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.